Welcome to our third semifinal here on the Final Wager, and I have to admit that when I learned earlier in the season that the last 2 weeks were going to be devoted to the teen tournament, I didn't really like that idea. Normally I find the teen tournament questions either too easy or too focused on pop culture, and sometimes the gameplay is a little uninspired, but we've been really treated the last week and a half to some good games. Especially with some of the things that Sam did today. 2 true daily doubles. One of them didn't work out, but he came right back. He knew what he had to do. One thing I didn't like that none of our players did was go hunting for those last 2 daily doubles in the last 2 categories. You gotta go from the bottom. Although, I guess that didn't work out for Joe yesterday. So you never know. The wagering for final is very straightforward. Alan almost has this locked up, but not quite. Cat can double up and get 20,800. Alan will need to wager 1201 to cover him. If he's wrong, he'll have 18,399, which is more than either Sam or Cat have, so they should just wager everything. I want to step back and look at that last daily double that Cat picked up with 2 clues to play. So Alan had 17,600, Cat had 13,000, and Sam had 10,000. This is a $4,600 difference. Cat wagered 2,600, which would have kept her in second place regardless, and at best, she could have tied Alan for first, which is, you don't really want to put yourself in a situation like that if you can avoid it. At the very least, I would have gone for 2,601 to put myself in position to take the lead by $1, because you don't want to have to play a tiebreaker question. Let's see what some ranges Cat could have had to choose from were. Let's say that she assumes that no one's going to get this $2,000 clue, which is a fair assumption, I would say, because the players have really struggled in this category. Remember that the difference between first and second has to be less than what third place has in order for third place to have a shot going into final. So the difference between these two is 7,600. So for Cat to have 7,600, she could wager 5,400. If she's wrong, she's right at that first equals second plus third situation where she's just barely in contention. And if she's right, that's going to give her 18,400, which would put her in the lead. If she's scared that Alan might get that final clue, which he actually did, the $2,000 clue, he'll have 19,600. Sam would have 10,000, so that means that Cat could wager up to 3,400. Now, that would put her below Sam. It would also not quite put her above Alan, but it would put her in position to take the lead on the final clue. Or if she's really scared of the category and wants to play conservatively, there's not really an option here, because she's going to have to wager to cover Sam in Final Jeopardy. So even if she has 12,500, she's still going to have to wager 7,501, which is going to put her out of contention if she gets it wrong, because Alan has way too much money. So not really too many good options for Cat here. 2,600 at least puts her in position to have some control over her own destiny going into final, but it's just a really sticky situation, although any of our 3 players could have gone hunting for that last daily double. All right, let's go back to the wagers and look at what actually happened. The writers pulled the old Schlieden and Schwann question. All 3 players knew their cells, and all 3 players wagered properly. Cat off by $1, that's all right. Alan's joining a very high-powered trio. We've got Jeff Shea, we've got Cooper Lair, who are both very impressive in the semifinals. I think Sony Picture Studios is getting taken for a ride over the next 2 days. 75,000 for the winner, guaranteed, but they could win more. And second and third with 25 and 15,000, they could improve on those as well. I'm really excited. No idea who's going to win. I don't think you can pick a favorite out of these 3. Should be quite a gunfight. So join me tomorrow, Thursday, for the first of our 2-day Total Points Affair on the Final Wager.